Okay, let's go.
My name is Andrea Kitomari, and I am an American married to a Tanzanian, and I have a background in film. I studied film at North Carolina School of the Arts, which is a very prominent school as far as film is concerned. And so here recently, I've come to Tanzania to visit my relatives and now to stay, so that's very exciting. And I had an opportunity to see a Tanzanian film on my way to Dar, and the storyline was really interesting. Um, there were some technical aspects of the film that I thought, why did they include these shots, or what is this about? Things that kind of took away from the storyline. But overall, the film was okay. I did make a comment to my husband on the bus about the music, because the music was consistent throughout the whole film, but it didn't add anything to the film. It didn't go along with the storyline. It was just kind of like an undertone of music, and I wasn't quite sure why that was happening. It was very distracting from what the actors were doing, but for the most part,
Film industry here in Tanzania is really low, and I think the reason behind is we are missing this film school. We do have the universities, but they don't have this kind of department of filming, and I think it's something it has to be initiated. Also, the reason behind why the film industry is low is film, man, is something very extremely expensive, and to afford to have those billions of money making one film, I don't think it's something Tanzanian they can afford. But I think in future we will afford after realizing and knowing the real meaning of having a professional film.
um, could be, when you watch them, they look like low budget films, like the equipment that was used to capture the film isn't the highest quality. It just looks like it. So I would compare Tanzanian films to that the film itself, like the acting is quality, the storyline is quality, the shots are good, they move the story along, but the overall look of it says they didn't have a $50 million budget. Maybe they only had a $10 million budget. It's that kind of feel. So not that it's not quality, it's just they maybe didn't have all the big money that the stars